Everybody, welcome back. We've been doing some good stuff. No complete collapses thus far. In the world of Super Auto Pets Weekly number 23. I'm just guessing. Don't start with me. Okay? You give me these chinchillas as if, hey, NL, here's your chance. Here's your chance to really make a chinchilla pop off. Be an adorable bird. It doesn't, I don't know what, I need to read the synopsis, okay? I need to read a pro gamer strategy guide of how to make this happen. Am I insane? How did we win that with the same squad, just in a different order? Am I learning something about mathematics today? Okay, here's something. You're not going to see this too much. You want to win rounds early, I guess. Let me get a 1-3 cricket and a 1-2 cricket. I'm just going to feed you, honest. Oh, right, not enough gold. That old chestnut. Feel like if you win round 1, you can afford to spend a little bit more on temporary bonuses for round 2. Like a cookie's already half decent, and then we made our cricket better, which was kind of like ballast if we needed it. But we got 2. I'd rather get 2 easy wins on round 1 and 2 than have to get them on like round 17, 18. I would say roll me. I would say I don't like any of these units at all, but freeze me, freeze me, freeze me. So that's a rare freeze there. However, it does allow us to get a slightly better flamingo out there. And then, would you look at that, we'll be able to kill our slightly better flamingo next turn. Very sensible. Well, I don't know. Maybe we're actually going flamingo for a bit. It's going to have decent enough stats. We could always pill it later. My confidence in this team has completely eroded. Never mind. We won this round. I'm feeling better than I've ever felt before. That's 3 wins in 3 rounds. Let me get another flamingo. Unfreeze this. We got so many other units to sell first. Freeze me for a second. Freeze me for a second. Roll me. Okay. Sell me. Buy me. I know how bad it looks. And I probably should unfreeze a cookie. Because we could have waited 1 round and gotten the higher tier unit. I kind of felt like it was like now or never. I kind of felt like it was time to go to Dub City, population Dubsworth. Okay, big mistake. However, it doesn't matter. We're getting a level here anyway because we're getting a flamingo in the shop. Never mind. However, it doesn't matter because we've almost got a level 3. Not interested. I still support this, and I know that the cockroach has got to go too. We're slowly unwinding our early game superstars to pivot to like the playoff mode, right? This team's going to cause me some trouble. Although overwriting that meat was insane value, we still lose. It was insane value though. Now, come on, man. We're so close to some levels. We're all in on this level up build now. That's nice. Thank you. That's extremely important. That's pretty much exactly what I asked for. If we have to run meat, we can. We don't have to run meat. We could level you. Now, if this doesn't work, I don't know what to do. Because we got the ideal shop for the squad we were running. If this squad loses, you can just put me straight in the trash can, I think. And luckily, it wasn't even close. We won by an enormous margin. I do think we got to keep pivoting to make the squad better. Like, the clownfish can go. Nothing's close to leveling up, which means the jellyfish is close behind, I think. We're ignoring the progressive stat increases, which honestly might come in my own peril, if you will. I don't want to say it's too late to run a llama, but there is a part of me that's what I was thinking when I rolled it. And honestly, I don't think our jellyfish is getting any better. Let me run dub dolphins right here. We have no scaling whatsoever. This is actually like an ideal not jellyfish, because I just sold it. That'd be embarrassing. Making a mistake in Super Auto Pets? Not likely. This would be an ideal dragonfly squad. We got a level 3, level 2. We got level 1s, obviously. Why don't you take a pineapple for now? For now, we're just leaning into the snipes. or as I call them, the Wesleys. Okay, someone's going to need some stats. I'm just going to buy this, man. It's hard to imagine a future for this run when we start facing super scalers. But it's kind of doing much better than expected right now. It'll also do pretty well against, like, shark teams, I think, but it's always tempting to add another sniper, but not necessary, maybe. Level 2 bat, as we saw last time, pretty valuable. I really don't see you getting there. I wish I did, I just don't. It actually seems like we might be able to bail ourselves out a little bit with a lion. It'll be a 9-9. I would love for you to level up next time. Because then we could see if we get a better tier 6, and then we can choose the lion if we so choose. And a poodle. 5? We'd have a 2, 4, 1, 2, 1, 1. Be a wide scaling team. You know what? We run the lion a lot. We've run the poodle historically more because it's been in the game longer. Let's go for some wide scaling. We just got off of a lion weekly. My 2 bats, please. My 2 bats. You're going to get a lot of death touch back there, huh? You're going to get 1 death touch back there? Holy cow, we won. I don't believe it. Takes us to 7. Yep. That makes perfect sense, actually. Makes a lot of sense. I'm going to try to level up our poodle. I mean, I don't want to sound like we're not playing well. We're at 7 wins in round 10. It's just trying to find a way to take this to 10. It seems somewhat, if you'll forgive the wordplay, it seems a little untenable right now. They fizzled their lion, though. See, it doesn't just happen to me. Haters. No, 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 no! We were like 1 off, man! Lost to a dang dodo hippo. Fizzled lion doesn't matter so much, apparently. This is important. Most important would be a bat. Flamingo, not very important. In fact, very pillable. Send it. Oh, but we can't send it. Ah! I want that 2-2 buff. You give it. So you're 2-2. You can always buff our bat more. I gotta think about it. Okay, I don't know. Just take pizza for now. I don't know. I'm honestly no joke. If 7 is all we get, I'm pretty pleased with this, considering our best unit is a 14-15 with a little meat attached to it. I think that all things considered, could have, and that is how it's gonna go. I think that could have gone a lot worse. Our team at no point basically had any sort of future associated with it. Haven't seen a lot of seahorses, probably because there's no iguanas. I don't really want to run 3 seahorses just to waste people's time. Let's be a famous boss. Like Boss Nass from episode 1. But, I mean, 3 2-3s, man. Certainly wasting a lot of your time. Turns out it didn't matter this time because they were effectively running 3 2-3s as well. But it's also a level. Really don't need a level 3 seahorse. However, I will accept. You're probably going to get meat. Why don't you take this then? I will accept that getting to an early level 3 with your tier 1 or tier 2 units and then just using that to get bisons or a bison is probably like one of the most reliable ways to do well in this game. We lose just by a... Dude, if that was a level 2 seahorse, it would have pushed a mosquito in front of a horse. It would have... Maybe it wouldn't have done anything now that I think about it, but I'd like to think that it would. Okay, I think this is like the only time I love running a jellyfish. I'm going to say no to the dog, and it's literally... It's just for humor-based purposes. Or not humor, but like enjoyment. Like, we've run a dog semi-recently, like in the last episode. We did well with it. It was fun, but I would rather try something a little different. I'd rather mix it up. My preferred way to run a dog build is to get the dog after not having had it for like 4 days and going through a period of like low self-confidence. Thus, when I get that dog, I'm like, thank you for the free win. Or at least the leg up. This is actually quite nice, by the way. But getting too many dogs, I mean, it just... It's not cash money. Okay, I would like a green beetle. You can make a dodo work, but I'm saying no to it. Okay, three rolls, 3 fruitless rolls. That hurts. It does. It is. Don't get me started, okay? Because once I get started, I never stop. We got the Seahorse in the... Oh, you know what? Never mind. Because I was going to say we got the Seahorse in the pack, but no iguana. What's the point? The point is... No, I want you to have a croissant. The point is, a Seahorse can still screw up your opponent just by messing their order up. I think we gotta... I mean, you want garlic. I think we gotta do something like this, though. Like, at least get some extra scaling out of it. Even though we only have 1 win, and we've lost 3 HP, I really like where this team's at. We just need to make sure that it doesn't fall apart. Like, this round, we're gonna lose. But... make sure it doesn't fall apart due to, like, rolling too much to look for levels and missing out on equivalent scaling. So, like, this is what we wanted. We wanted this. Then I'm like, straight up, I don't even think we need you anymore. You've never done anything for us anyway. Let's sell you. Thanks for the gold. Then we get some beautiful rabbit scaling. We get a nice squirrel out here. And then a buff on our jellyfish yet again. Now, I really don't want to go to lethal because squirrel can take a little bit for the compound interest to kick in. Don't make me regret these words, because what I'm about to say is you usually feel pretty good when you're going up against a lobster team. We barely won. It looks like we had 2 units remaining because we did, but we were like 1 HP off from that being a horrible loss. We don't have any tier 3s, so I'm skeptical of you. I'm not skeptical of a salad bowl. I'm not skeptical of a fortune cookie. It comes with some extra HP. Do double damage once. Not really a great buff for anybody else. I don't think a second tropical fish is really in the cards for us. I think that unit is primed for deletion. You matter a little bit here. No buffing foods. Okay, let's get closer to a level 3 Seahorse. If it can stay in the game and screw up order later, that's fantastic. Like, for example, pushing that shark up is really good. Crit it. Oh, we still lost. We screwed up their entire team structure, got a crit, and still lost? Huh? This is not good. Also, these foods are not good for what we're trying to accomplish. Nor are these. I know I didn't take the giraffes, okay? I've got eyes as well, believe it or not. Okay, we're going to run back the same squad, apparently. But we did buff our jellyfish a little. And the Seahorse is going to level. Okay, I don't know. Maybe you go here now. Maybe strong unit at the front makes more sense. There's been a few weeklies where it's strong unit in the middle or even at the back has been better. But we got to reconfigure our brain patterns. Okay, bit of a useless move. I can't be mad at our jellyfish. Like, our jellyfish has done what it needed to do. So close to a win. I'm mad at me. I've got too many, like, scaling enablers and too few units that actually do anything. Okay, this is important for you. This is important for you. It costs 1. I mean, for 1 gold, you get 1 HP. I don't know who to give it to, though. I guess a croissant on our squirrel, if our squirrel's going to stick around. I don't respect any of these units. I'm sorry. I simply do not respect them. I'm sorry. I guess maybe we'd rather have a giraffe than a tropical fish, but that seems like the kind of move you make, you know, when your plane's going down, but you brace yourself. It's like you've already accepted that it's over. We can't win this anyway. I think we needed non-stop crits and also better teams, better unit. Okay, so that was our first capitulation. That was pretty bad. This is pretty good. I think this is pretty good. I think that, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of the Frilled Dragon omnipotency. The fact that it's in every edible hat. The fact that it's in every pack and has like some viability in every pack. I will admit, well, now I'm especially not a big fan of it, to be honest with you, because I'm going to lose to it. I mean, this is what you don't like about the Frilled Dragon. Is like when someone just got a luckier shop than you, obviously, and wins. That's probably how a lot of the game works in general. Don't get me wrong. But I think you'd love to believe... We can still put it there. I think you'd love to believe that actually, if someone beats you, it's because the decision they made 4 rounds ago ended up having like a butterfly effect situation where then they can move it in, and then as a result of that, this was just like, okay, I got a ladybug, you got 2 crickets, you got me. But when I'm the one with the crickets, I'm like, I'm a genius. So basically what I'm saying is I like it when I win. It's the take-home message. I think this should be pretty good. The danger is figuring out how to pivot later. I guess you would probably say the ideal pivot from a Frilled Dragon early game team is you get the Frilled Dragon to level 3, you get a Bison, and then buy scaling items. I would try this. No. I would add you right back into the squad. Thank you so much. And you know what? Why don't you scale like this for now? This team's a bit of a nightmare to deal with. If anything, I almost want to take like a round, because we've like lost 0 HP. I want to take a round to like roll to maximize our chances of getting tier 1s like the Frilled Dragon or even the Cricket before more units come in and clog the pool. Like, these are not relevant. Pretty irrelevant. Not relevant in the slightest. Now we're rolling. Can I tell you something? Thank you. I would love to not roll. This could be big. But to not roll would require them to give me the units I'm looking for, which has not happened as of yet. Hold on. This seems fine still. I mean, that's why I felt pretty safe conceptually taking a round off to just roll for stuff. Then when you actually do it, you're like, I'm throwing. Let's do it this way for now. I wouldn't mind it, I suppose. But you know what we have to do now? We just have to make it till chocolate. If we make it till chocolate, we'll get a level 3. Even at level 3, we're not guaranteed to get a Bison anyway, so I suppose we shouldn't just operate on the assumption that we're locked in, right? Don't break it. Thank you. You break it, you buy it, and honestly, you can't afford it. Okay, we're cruising on head empty mode right now. Come on, level me, you piece, level me. Certainly seems like a hippo's possible, but you know what's more fun than a hippo? Is, a dolphin, but I don't want to fit a dolphin and lose my tutu buff. I heard myself say it, and I said to myself, that's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. And then I just accepted that the dolphin would be better. I definitely was like, as soon as I heard myself utter the words, oh no, my melon. It's not that bad. It cost us the win. It ain't nothing but a peanut. Ronnie Coleman, to get beaten by the best, that makes me second best. Like it. Certainly thinking that maybe there's a lot going on here. Is a Lionfish is great for overriding equipment, but I feel like it's fallen out of favor. Like, I see more I mean, I guess bats show up earlier. Bats and toads have like, maybe rendered it a little bit less valuable than it used to be. I don't know. You know what we probably just want here? Is more scaling. Like, scale even faster. I'll spend on a giraffe to maybe enable it. I'll spend on some... A turtle going up a level would also be nice. It's really hard to not just take a shark. We would get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you would be a 14-14. It's a tough choice. Can I tell you that I just think a dolphin is more fun? I thought that one out. You have my word. And then I'm looking at this now, and I'm like, this would be a 3-1-1-3. It's a horrible poodle squad. Never mind. Like, a giraffe is not enough scaling for this whole team. Probably. But in my head, I'm like, what if it is, though? Then I'm off to the races. Like, the frilled dragon doesn't really need the help, but the cricket needs more help. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. It still makes sense to feed you, though. It's a race against time. And if you lose this run, you don't say like, oh, where was my mistake? You know where your mistake is. Your mistake was not winning more rounds earlier. Like in the late game, you kind of expect this squad to fall off. But in the early game, you have to win every round. Which, to be honest with you, oftentimes happens. So the giraffe is now, it's obsolete, but I respect it. Instead, you put a cat on the squad, and then you say, you know what, this is pizza. And you roll, probably. And then you say, okay. You sell probably your cricket. Oh, whatever. Actually, I think it's still worth it. I think keeping the dolphin around makes sense. There's a nice little HP buff. You roll again. You go, okay. I guess you're the second most valuable unit on the squad, which is a scary thought in and of itself. We got to scale pretty quick. Saved. Saved? Still saved? Definitely still saved. Okay, huge. We can get rid of the dolphin, by the way. It just has to be for the right price. We're on 6 HP. Holy cow. Okay, I guess move up. Honestly, why don't you take one of these for now? I mean, it's a pretty sizable stat increase. Why don't we take one of these? Okay. Still feel like we're scaling a little too slow, but maybe some other teams haven't totally taken off yet. I see you got a very similar sort of style going on here. Hold on. I think we did it. We did it? I honestly did not think that... Ayo! Achievement unlocked! I honestly did not think that this was going to get there. We got the squad early enough, basically. This is a really, like, if you'll forgive me, it's an unimpressive team. Like, turn 12 is pretty early. Maybe it's fine. Maybe we just peaked at a different stage. We peaked in high school, but it worked out for us. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya.